Hey, sisters and brothers, welcome to week 54 of reading through the Bible in 2 years. In our Old Testament readings, we're taking a little bit of a break of the reading of the books of history, which we've been reading now for the last few months, the book of Joshua and Judges and 1st and 2nd Samuel and 1st and 2nd Kings. And now we're taking a bit of a detour in reading the books of prophecy, the books of those prophets, specifically those prophets that wrote during the 8th century BC, which is approximately the time we are in the history of God's people. And we are looking at four particular prophets during this 8th century, which is prophet Amos, and then the prophet Hosea, and the prophet Micah, which will be beginning now in this upcoming week. And we will just be beginning with the prophet Isaiah. And it's important for us to take a look at these prophecies because they can have some fierce words of judgment towards God's people, but also they also include words of hope that God has not abandoned them, that they are still God's children, and God is waiting for them to come back. You know when these prophets wrote by just looking at the first verse or two of these books. For instance, in the book of Micah, you know when Micah wrote because he mentions the kings that were king during his lifetime. The word of the Lord that came to Micah of Moresheth in the days of King Jotham, of King Ahaz, and King Hezekiah of Judah. And then you have a good clue, more often than not, to what audience that prophet was writing. Sometimes it was just to the northern kingdom of Israel, sometimes it was just to the southern kingdom of Judah, or sometimes it was to both. And in Micah's case, he says these are the visions that Micah saw concerning Samaria, which is the capital city of the north, and Jerusalem, which is the capital city to the south. So you see when Micah wrote, 8th century BC, and to whom his audience is. The New Testament readings are a continuation of the readings of the Gospel of Luke. And this is the very beginning of Jesus' ministry, the chapters 5 and chapter 6. Thank you, brothers and sisters, for your continuation of reading through the Bible in 2 years. Thank you for your persistence. And may it continue to deepen your knowledge of Scripture, but even more importantly, may it continue to deepen this love that you have for this God who speaks to us through Scripture. Thank you.